They grew up on screen, loved by millions, but behind the fame, many faced tragic ends. These are the final photos of child actors before everything went silent. One of the last photos of River Phoenix taken days before his death in 1993. He died of a drug overdose outside the Viper Room at age 23. This final known image of Poltergeist star Heather O'Rourke shows her with puffy cheeks, a side effect of cortisone misprescribed for Crohn's disease. She died unexpectedly at age 12 from septic shock caused by a congenital bowel defect. One of the last known photos of Anissa Jones, who starred in Family Affair. She died of a drug overdose at just 18 in 1976, cutting short a troubled young life. Troubled child star Gary Coleman, seen in court months before dying of a brain hemorrhage in 2010. He was 42 and had battled lifelong health issues. Taken in July 1988 at her home, this photo of Judith Barsai, smiling beside her beloved cat, is likely her last. Just days later, her abusive father murdered her and her mother before taking his own life. Judith was only 10, yet already a standout voice in the land before time. Jonathan Brandis, remembered for Sequest DSV, took his own life in 2003 at age 27. His last known photos show him withdrawn and somber. Cameron Boyce's final photo, taken by his father just hours before his death. He died in his sleep at 20 due to SODEP, sudden unexpected death in epilepsy. Ashley Aston Moore, known for Now and Then, died at 26 from an accidental heroin overdose in 2007. Her final years were spent away from Hollywood. This photo was featured on Bridget Anderson's funeral handout. The image, shared by her uncle on a Facebook memorial page, captures the former child star's bright smile, remembered fondly by fans of Savannah Smiles. She died at 21 from an opioid overdose. Billy Laughlin, beloved as Froggy in Our Gang, died at age 16 in a traffic accident on August 30th, 1948. He was riding a motor scooter when a truck struck him. The tragedy cut short a life that once brought laughter to millions during the Great Depression era. Queen of Katwe star Nikita Pearl Walagwa died in 2020 at just 15 from a brain tumor. Her final photo shows her smiling despite her courageous battle. Sawyer Sweden, known for his role on Everybody Loves Raymond, is seen here on a motorcycle in one of his final photos. At 19, he took his own life, shocking fans and family. The picture captures a moment of calm before a tragic end no one expected. Matthew Garber, who played Michael Banks in Mary Poppins, died of hepatitis in 1977 at just 21. His charm left a mark, but his life was tragically brief. Brad Renfro was found dead of a heroin overdose in 2008 at just 25. Once a breakout star in The Client, Renfro battled addiction for years. His final public appearances showed a deeply troubled young man still fighting to reclaim his early promise. Anton Yelchin's last Instagram post showed him staring into the distance, just days before his freak accident. The rising star of Star Trek died at 27 after being pinned by his own car in his driveway. The haunting photo now serves as a final glimpse of his introspective spirit. Michelle Thomas made her final appearance as Myra on Family Matters in July 1998. Battling stomach cancer, she passed away that December at just 30. The clip from that episode stands as her last time on screen, a bittersweet farewell to a beloved star of 90s television. Rob Knox, seen here before his tragic death at 18. The Harry Potter actor was fatally stabbed in 2008 while protecting his brother outside a London bar. Hudson Meek, best known from I Can Only Imagine, passed in 2023 at 14 after a battle with cancer. His last public photo shows his resilient spirit. Bobby Driscoll, the voice of Disney's Peter Pan, died alone and destitute in 1968 at age 31. His body went unidentified for a year. Once a child star, he was buried in an unmarked grave. His last known photos show a lost soul, abandoned by the industry that made him. Actor Corey Haim in February 2010, just a month before his death from pneumonia at age 38. He struggled with addiction for much of his life. Dorothy Dell died at 19 in a tragic car crash in 1934. A rising film star known for Wharf Angel, she was driving late at night when the accident occurred. A photo of her wrecked car remains a haunting reminder of a promising life and career lost far too soon. Josh Ryan Evans, star of Passions, appeared at the 11th annual BAFTA Britannia Awards on April 12, 2002, just months before his death during surgery. Born with a rare form of dwarfism, he passed at 20, remembered for his talent, optimism, and unforgettable presence. Broadway actress Laurel Griggs died suddenly at 13 from a massive asthma attack in 2019. Her last known photo shows her full of life and promise. Last photo of Diff'rent Strokes actress Dana Plato, taken shortly before her fatal overdose in 1999. She was 34 and had long battled addiction. Samantha Smith, the young peace activist, died in a 1985 plane crash at age 13. She was returning home from filming when tragedy struck. Carl Alfalfa Switzer of Our Gang died in 1959 at age 31. After struggling in adulthood, he was shot during a dispute over money. Photos from his later years show a man far removed from the mischievous boy fans once adored. His Hollywood story ended in tragedy. Lucille Rickson rose to fame in silent films, often cast in adult roles despite being a child. She died of tuberculosis in 1925 at just 14, her health worn down by relentless studio demands. Her final photos show a frail young girl caught in the machine of early Hollywood. Best known for Earth 2, J. Madison Wright passed away at 21 from a heart attack following a heart transplant. A rising star turned teacher. Her death came just days after her wedding. She left behind a legacy of courage and talent far beyond her years.